to avoid the Karma matchup like you were talking about. Could still be the case, as the Jace is locked in, and Showmaker has been one of our more impressive Jace players, maybe only Jace mid play.
I like the fact that SKT have decided to take a more proactive approach, because what have we been asking from our LCK teams throughout this entire season? It is play more proactively. None of this, let's focus on not making mistakes, let's focus on AD. Teddy probably a little bit frustrated about that, does like to take the solo local gold, but he'll take an early turret, 11.5 minutes, and Shelly does her job wonderfully on the top side as Nogari's looking to grab this wave.
Second to the lane, especially given Cannon is a lane opposition.
Well, he's going to dive right on top of Khan, but Klid's going to turn up. The flash is still down, the Impale is there, and that is a very simple first blood going over to SKT Nogari.
Had a lot of threat onto him. Speaking of Predator junglers, because it's Skarner, we always do the QSS look, and the tax hasn't been paid. Canyon.
Well, Canyon's still holding onto that Glacial Prison, 4 members bottom side.
And second item on Varus, that is where SKT, even if they're even gold, are way stronger. As
Yeah, Flash Impale comes in. Beryl's going to find one, though, onto a couple of people. Slicing Maelstrom, not a lot of value. As Nuclear in there with a gigantic amount of burst damage. Showmaker has found the backline, dives onto Khan, picks up that kill by himself. Can he find the low health Khan? Can the Shock Blast? Can, as Showmaker finds his moment, dives over the wall, and now Damwon have come alive, and they'll take themselves the Mountain Drake.
What a huge change in the game. SKT think they see something, they go for the flash ulti, but it's an outplay to get a lot of value. Here's Nogari, he's going to be targeted.
Yep, down again positioning though from Canyon, throws down the prison, and now the teleports have to be invested. Abyssal Voyage coming down as well. Effort right in there as the Impale is on top of Canyon. And whether or not the stopwatch comes in, he is still going
pretty far away.
Showmaker in great position for this flanking play as the Dragon is going to go for free.
Over behind, Mountain Drake doesn't give you much. So for example, you can't take down a Drake, but denying SKT's combo though on Damwon, we'll see how they respond. That is the change onto the Shroud, able to get that Skarner ulti as we could see. And SKT will get this turret, so Showmaker overrating his Shroud is the reason they lose the all-important mid lane turret.
Yep, Nogari now going to have to come over here as well and defend this inner turret as the minions are the priority. They do manage to take anything in there as they move over to the Baron Pit, try and get control of this area. Drake is going to go down. We'll see with it. Damwon just try and burst it down. They are going to jump into this pit and take it. Okay, it's going down extraordinarily quickly. That's what the double Mountain Drake is going to do, as Khan is boosting his way forward. The Baron is going to go over to Damwon, but can they get out safely? Arctic Assault stand behind me, and it looks like Damwon have done it, but Klid's going to pick one out. Nogari's going to flash, though, to try and get out of there. Beryl going to be the first one to go down, as Canyon's in the front line. It's trade 1 for 1, as the Skarner's going to bite the dust, and the Blade Caller is such high value from Nuclear. Showmaker, can you backflip fast enough, as Khan is slowing them with his frozen mallet? Showmaker just can't nip out of there as quickly as he would want, and now has to try and stay in here. Almost probably want your split push to have to Baron, but beggars can't be choosers. This outer turret certainly is going to be fit. Khan just has so much control of when he wants to and when he doesn't want to put on the pressure. Showmaker has found Teddy, the Devour, very early. Glacial Fissure is going to be thrown out. A lot of extra space given after that Devour's Regurgitate as Canyon finds himself in the back line. No mana on it.
This is a 5 and Damwon Gaming coming to them. You've got so much damage on the side of Damwon Gaming that they're able to focus down. Temporary health gain are on the side of SKT. Actually obscene. We have Phantom Dancer, we have Stone Plate. They made the better calls. They did it against KT last time out. And now we're at 60k gold versus 60k gold.
Canyon is going to find the ultimate. The Devour's immediately there, but they knew that was going to happen. Effort just pops like a balloon. And the Varus immediately follows him. Faker is going to get picked off, and this is SKT's collapse at this stage of the game. Could the game just be over right now?
It's over now, Atlas. Why are they far up when their tanks are towards the side clearing wards? The duo lane goes far too far up, and the game's over.
Yep, unfortunately, the tiptoe, this walking on the tightrope has been fallen off by SKT, and now the last-ditch fight is going to be lost. They knew they had to do it, and they knew it wasn't going to work. The ace comes out, and Damwon Gaming have taken down SKT in game number 1. It was so close until it was over.
SKT put on flat damage reduction will be pretty good against the Q, so if it's a mana mutant Kai'Sa trying to get the fast Q evolve, Leon will be ultra tanky there. See the Renekton?
Looking for Khan, is going to find him there as well. He's going to have the abduct abscond to follow him after the slice and dice. But who's actually winning this fight? That Canyon is the one, the Kingslayer, and up to make his way in. But these sort of pincer plays are fantastic for Damwon.
No TP for Renekton. His would have been up first, but not available yet. Is engaged.
Yep, Nogari's going to move on over. There's a solar flare. It's going to land on Mata, though. He utilizes the passive relatively well as Clid. Blocks down the Dragon. Canyon should be going down here, as it's the Kai'Sa that gets the kill. As Teddy gets out of there, but Showmaker just dives on over. First kill goes down. Teddy going to be following his barrel with the last-minute clutch stopwatch.
And Atlas and SKT just can never get the formations they want as Faker tries to chase on here.
Yep, Snare does come in there onto Showmaker. Knows that he has to try and get out of this one. Has full energy at the moment as Faker once again tethers him up. And this is just that frustrating style of play as Khan comes over. Traded, Damwon knew that this would happen. They should have the faster push. Tempo advantage going to be there as Khan throws out the ultimate. Nogari has to use the hook shot very early as Khan does kill early. Yep, bottom side of the map. We got a Featherstorm very early, but Nuclear throws it the wrong direction as Mata's able to lock down that kill. This should be the gank working beautifully as Leona is going to follow Canyon. Looking for damage onto Khan here as well. Hook shot comes down. Khan, no Dominus available. Tries to get out, he can't. Second application of the E, and goodbye Crocodile. Oh man, going from great to not so great in an instant here for SKT.
Almost great controlled aggression from SKT, but the moment Dominus was down, Khan needs to get out. Now, we weren't watching topside. It's possible the minion wave was proxied the entire time and there was no exit strategy available. Khan does go down. It was a smart initial play from SKT because just in terms of resources, you cannot dive 2v1. Spear of Shojin Renekton. It's impossible. Long way.
Showmaker's level 11. Ultimate is going to land there, though. Barrel's tanking it completely as the ultimate goes wide. Glacial Prison gets a fair bit of damage there. They're not going to be able to save this one. And
we're doing it again.
Going to dive on in.
It's a live or replay moment. Going for the exact same play, trying to wait out Dominus and then come up. As now Renekton can't just wave clear under turret and threaten an all-in.
Yep.
So it is successful. Baiting out the Dominus is the only way they get that bot lane out of time.
And there's Mata flashing in once again. Immediately the Featherstorm comes out. The flash is going to follow. Teleport going to be in there as well. Damwon do not want to...
As you watch here, it's an Ocean Drake again. Damwon Gaming got the last one.
Yep, Beryl face checking Faker here, who takes a fair bit of damage. Now that Faker does have the Luden's Echo this time, it is going to be a fair bit of extra work done as Damwon. They're going to sack the open Drake. They don't care about it. They want this out of turret, and they will be able to get it. Canyon's corralling the bear right now as Nogari looks for the ultimate, gets it right on top of Mata, but he may have bitten off more than he can chew. He just gets exploded. No kills available here for themselves, the turret, but that is all they're going to have.
It's a pretty big whoopsie. 30 seconds on the TP here. SKT probably don't feel strong enough to run at Baron, but two-item Kai'Sa can actually contest it. They're going to just get this mid lane turret. So for all the smart work of the delay, Nogari just kind of instants the back line. No one else is really interested in joining.
Does have his Ravenous Hydra, so the health bar is going to be going up relatively quickly. As there's the flash, Mata dives on forward as Nuclear once again finds himself the Featherstorm, but they get the ult and the flash out of this guy as Khan going 1v1 against Nogari. Can he actually find it? The answer is a resounding yes. Goes golden underneath the turret, and Barrel's going to Showmaker moves on over. They're just going to say we don't care about the backdoor bonus. We're just going to take down this turret, and they do so. SKT now.
Line assassin Kai'Sa with shields for days. That does make her oh so intimidating.
They have absolutely no idea. Oh, okay. Canyon gets himself in there, throws out the ultimate. They look for Faker in the back line. Gets a gigantic shield, flashes away. He's going to survive for the moment. No! Showmaker's going to catch up. Shuriken backflip. The AoE damage is disgusting as Damwon have obliterated SKT. Canyon finds the window and may have just won them the game.
A sweeper is the reason that Damwon Gaming is able to pick this up. They're able to understand the scenario they're in, even without vision. They pick out Faker. They absolutely get their man. They're going to get Baron out of nowhere. Damwon Gaming have done it again.
Yeah, what more can they find after this? 3 minutes, Infernal Drake is on the rift, but they don't care about that.
They were SKT. And now with Baron, they roll up. Baron damage is supremely high.
Yeah. And also we have to remember that Damwon
on the tactical end rather than the needless end this time.
Yep,
from Nogari to be about vision control and a smart pick. Speaking of picks,
yep, Mata doesn't find the fling though. He was looking for it. Beryl flashes in, gets the solar flare onto 3 members. It's a great counter ultimate for Beryl. It's very, very low. Martin's going to die as Teddy finds the killer instinct. Showmaker gets into the back line and just takes the karma because that was what was on offer. Teddy gets out, but no one else is going to be that lucky. As Nogari gives up trying to take down Little Miss Piggy as Khan is going to bite the dust. This should be the Baron going over to Damwon despite their bottom lane falling.
And they're just so assertive. They make the move, and while Leona is on a one-way trip to the death chamber, all of the pandemonium that deep a dive creates allows Akali to come in undetected, assassinate the karma, and in that madness, the assassins do their job and look to assassinate Baron.
Yep. No Singer doesn't find the Marcus Canyon, looks for his ultimate, gets the cleanse out of Teddy, who is getting free hits in, but look at the AoE onto the front line, Desire, so much damage. Vision is there now for Damwon to flash forward. See you later, Teddy, you're not going to survive this one. And Damwon should be able to now push forward, utilize the Baron, and take down the base.
The Shuriken toss hits from Showmaker, he follows it in, doesn't even need the second part of the perfect execution to get that kill onto Teddy. They're rolling down mid lane again, and this might be SKT staring down a tricky road to even qualify for playoffs.
And now we're not going to see Showmaker's Akali ever again. This guy is too good, you have to ban it. Once again, diving onto Faker, looks for that back line. The Blade Caller will be what does it in the end as Klid's looking to hold on to this minion wave. 15 seconds until Khan is available, but 50 onto Faker, 14 onto Teddy. The game is over though, guys. Damwon 2-0 over SKT. They maintain that huge win record.
Same can be said about Damwon Gaming. The old challenger buddies are now guaranteed to be in playoffs. Sandbox right now is the team closest to being able to join them. Summer season last year was when Griffin joined Damwon and Sandbox. In spring of this year, and the wheels have changed, have continued to grow. SKT still with a real chance of playoffs with a +8 game score, but have that tricky matchup against Sandbox.
Wow.
오늘 경기 승리하면서 플레이오프 진출을 확정했습니다. 담원 게이밍의 쇼메이커 선수 캐년 선수 함께 할게요. 안녕하세요. 자, 먼저 쇼메이커 선수 오늘 팀도 승리했고 쇼메이커 선수의 경기력도 아주 좋았습니다.
Damwon won today, and your performance was on point today.
오늘 하기 전에 엄청
Before going into game
진짜
today,
엄청 힘든 경기
we were expecting a very hard game,
2대 0으로 이겨서
but picking up this 2-0
정말 좋은 것
victory,
같아요.
it's really nice.
정말 2대 0으로 깔끔하게 승리 가져왔고요. 야, 1세트에 쇼메이커 선수가
Game number
MVP
one.
공동 1위에 올랐는데
You
바로
were on a
어림도
tie
없지
for
캐년 선수가
the MVP number 1, but
올라왔습니다. 1세트
Showmaker
끝나고
again
MVP 또
straight to the lead.
차지했는데요. 캐년 선수 오늘 승리 소감
Canyon, how do you
들어볼게요.
feel about the win today?
오늘 웬만하면 2대 1
Well, today
경기
we
나올 것
were
같았는데
expecting
2대
like
0으로
2-1
깔끔하게
game,
이겨서
but
진짜 좋은 것 같아요.
Picking up this
네,
clean
이렇게 팀도
victory
승리를
today, it's really
가져갔고요.
awesome.
MVP 경쟁도 흥미롭습니다. 1세트 초반
So
흐름이
game number one,
SKT에게
actually,
있었어요.
SK Telecom
그때
had
후반에 어떻게
control in the
풀어야겠다고
early
생각했는지
game.
좀 팀적인
So how
전략이
did you guys
궁금해요.
deal with the situation?
저희가 좀 불리했었는데
Yeah, we were a
그래도
bit
용 잘
behind,
먹어놓은
but
거라
we had
저희가
Drakes.
후반 가면 더
So we
집중력
knew
있게
that
하자고
if we just
해가지고
perform
더
better
집중해서
and
한 것 같아요.
focus in late games,
그
we
담원의
would
집중력
be able to
있는
do it. So
펜타가
we're just
빛났던 장면이
concentrating really
있었는데요.
hard.
바로 용쪽이었죠. 저희 만나보도록
So
할게요.
speaking of focus, we have this
자, 이제
team
스카노가
fight
급습을
near the Drake
했는데
that turned the game
팀적으로 판단이
around.
어땠는지
But actually,
스코어는
Skarner
어떤
was
일이
really
있었는지
quick,
들어볼게요.
repelling
이때
that
저희가
Sejuani.
막 싸우려면 좀 진영을 갖췄어야 되는데
Well, we had to be in the right
갑자기
position
전부가
for that fight, but Kaden was like, I got caught,
그래가지고
save me. So we were like,
학원이
going
형이
in for him.
학원이 형이 제이스로
So
자기 너무 멀다고
Agree
멀어
with Jace, he was like, I'm too far.
그 어떻게 잘
But somehow,
했어요.
some way, we just did it.
외마디 비명이 오갔지만
There were,
한타를
I guess, a lot
완벽하게
of screaming,
풀어냈습니다.
but that team
캐년
fight
선수
was
이때
really
심정이
quick.
어땠는지 궁금해요.
캐년.
아찔했나요?
What came to your
대충
mind at that
예상은
moment?
했어가지고
Well, I was expecting that a little
상계
bit,
신기한 것 같긴
but
해요.
it's really amazing that I was
팀원들이
able to
백업을 잘 해준
survive.
덕분에 한타를 승리로
Well, nice
이끌었습니다.
team play
그리고 이
from
세트가
Damwon
사실
over
1세트보다
there.
더
But
위험했어요.
game number
거의
2 was
SKT가
even more
승리가
risky for Damwon
넘어가겠다
Gaming.
이렇게
SK
봐도
Telecom
됐던
was so
상황인데
close to
그때
winning the
캐년
game.
선수는 좀 역전 타이밍?
So,
순간에 보고
when was the
계셨던 부분이
momentum that you
있나요?
guys were able to
계속
turn the game around?
카르마만 한 방에 녹이는
Well,
걸
I
계속
was
봤는데
keeping my eyes on Karma to just melt her down with one shot.
그냥 한 방에 녹인 그게
So
좀
we
컸던 것
had the
같아요.
vision controls
바로
and
장면
we were able to pull that off.
아, 네, 저희 그래서 그
So we
장면
have
준비를
the highlight
해봤습니다.
for
그때
the play you
보면서
just mentioned
중각 어떻게
near Baron.
잡으셨는지 자세하게
So
좀
tell us
들어볼게요.
about
저희
how
화면으로
you used
만나보시죠.
the ultimate over there.
그때 세주안이 공 훔친 다음에
So
렌즈를
we saw the
봤는데
Sejuani
레넥이 저기
ultimate.
있어서 파르마 한 방에 녹이겠다
And we knew
생각하고
that
바로
Renekton was a
포옹이라고
little bit far or
나온
like
다음에
separated.
점사해서
So we just went all in for Karma
이긴 것 같아요.
and focused on her for the fight.
완벽하게 이끌어냈고요. 또 쇼메이커 선수의 딜도 빛났죠.
And also
그런데
Showmaker
되게
did a
재밌는
lot of
게 저는
damage
쇼메이커 선수의
over there.
아칼리가 굉장히
But
승률이 좋을
interesting
거라고
is that
생각했거든요.
Despite
그런데
your
오늘
incredible
1세트
performance,
승리로
actually before today's
가져가면서
match,
50%가 겨우
colleague
넘습니다.
was
좀 되게
actually lower
신기한
than a
기록인데 이유가
50%
뭐라고
win rate. You just
생각하시나요?
made it to 50% today.
그러게요.
Oh, that's
제가 더 잘
amazing.
못했나
Well,
봐요. 그때.
I guess I was
제가 더 잘해야
underperforming than expected. I should have done
쇼메이커
better.
선수 여전히 잘해주고 계시고요. 앞으로도 아칼리 잡고 활약하는 모습
So
기대해
we'll be
보도록
looking forward to
하겠습니다.
more
자,
solid
그리고
performance from
이제 두 분이
Showmaker from now on.
1, 2
And you guys are on the
계시잖아요.
MVP
한
run.
경기 남아서 왠지 두 분
You
중에
guys have
1위가
only
나오지
one match
않을까
left,
하는데
so we're expecting
케니언
the
선수
winner
누가 받을 것
from
같은가요?
either one of you.
웬만한
Who's your guess?
제가 잘 모르겠어요.
I
잘
don't know.
모르겠고요. 쇼메이커 선수는
What
욕심이
about you,
나시나요?
Showmaker? Do you want
저는
the MVP award?
건부가 받으면 좋겠어요.
I want Kenya
왜요?
to win it
건부가 받으면 또
because if he wins it,
팀 간의 그 우정 같은 게 있기 때문에
you know, the
저한테도
friendship,
조금
the
돌아오는 게
team
있지 않을까.
bonding will be
제가
fortified.
받거나
Something will come back
건부가
to
받거나
me.
저한명
So
받았으면 좋겠어요.
I just
내가
want
받아도 상금
either
내 거,
either one of
받으면
us
반 내 거
will
이런
be
건가요?
okay.
와, 건부 선수
And
합의가
will you be
됐나요?
sharing your
합의는 안
award?
되는데 저보다 나이 많아서
Wow.
요새 너무
We haven't talked about it
저한테
yet,
곡을
but he's older than me,
주더라고요.
so I don't know.
두 분의 MVP 경쟁도 마지막
we'll
경기에서
be
기대해 보도록
keep looking
하겠습니다.
forward to
자, 이제
the
프로
MVP
확정했으니까
competition
순위
as
싸움도
well.
중요하겠죠.
Since
현재
you guys
최소
clinched the
3위
playoff,
확보
you guys now
중입니다.
wanna
이제
climb
마지막
higher.
경기가
You guys are
젠지예요.
guaranteed third
쇼메이커 선수
place.
가고 들어볼게요.
Your final opponent will be Genji.
젠지가 지금 좀 막 미드도 막
Genji,
교체하고
well, they're trying new
팀
mid laner
내에서
swaps
약간
and
전략 같은 걸
also
많이
they're
사용하는
trying
것
new
같은데
strategies as a
그
team.
전략을
So
저희가 잘 캐치해가지고
we'll have to
잘
catch it.
준비하는 게
Their plans,
핵심인 것 같아요.
and we I think we
기대해
need to
보도록
kind of
하겠습니다.
prepare
케니언
for
선수도
that.
마지막 출사표
And Kenya, any last
던져주시죠.
message?
젠지전 열심히 해서 이기고
We will do our best to win the Genji series.
이기겠습니다.
We will do our
네,
best to win
승리가
it.
가장 중요하니까요. 오늘 승리 정말
Once
축하드리고요.
again,
인터뷰
congratulations
감사합니다.
on the win, and this will be the end of the interview
네,
with
쇼메이커 선수,
Showmaker,
케니언
Kenya
선수
from Common
함께했습니다.
Gaming, and I'm gonna pass it back to our casters. Thank you.
Thank you so much, G-Sun, as usual.